It's wash day, transformation time, once again. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello, if you're brand new here, my name's Courtney and I love playing around with all things wavy curly hair. Yes, you wouldn't know it by looking at me right now, but there are actually some waves and curls hiding in this very greasy day 4 hair. Oh my goodness. Oops, I've done it again. I have gone way too long in between wash days, and now my scalp is getting mad at me again. I tell you what, pulling the hair back into a bun and forgetting about washing it or just ignoring the fact that I need to wash it is becoming a habit that I don't need to do. This is not ideal for my scalp health. Yes, I know every other person on the internet is saying, don't wash your hair as much. It's bad for your hair. I'm gonna say the opposite, that it's actually worse for your hair and worse for your scalp health because hair begins at the scalp if you don't wash your hair enough and it creates scalp problems for you, which I am guilty of because my scalp's on fire. This is what my hair is looking like before we jump into this One Brand Wash Day. And you may be asking yourself, Courtney, what is a One Brand Wash Day? I read the title of this video. 1, I have never heard of Giovanni, and 2, what is a One Brand Wash Day? Well, my friends, that just tells me you have not been hanging around on this channel as much as you should. Shame on you. Go ahead and like and subscribe so that we can hang out some more. Just kidding. I am teasing. I don't know if my jokes are funny. I think I'm funny, but I'm not sure anybody else thinks so. So what a One Brand Wash Day is where we use all products from one brand to wash and style this hair. The idea behind this is that I am doing my best to be as helpful as humanly possible to you. And what these One Brand Wash Days allow me to do is bring more information to you as the consumer about how different product lines perform on one head of hair. Like we're comparing all of them side by side, keeping as many of the variables the same, including the head of hair that we're trying them out on. I share my thoughts on the ingredients in the products, who I think they would work best for, etc., etc. Also, Giovanni is one of my longtime loves. I personally really love the Eco Chic line. Giovanni has a bunch of different lines that aren't necessarily curly hair approved, but from what I can tell, the Eco Chic line the majority of it is curly hair friendly. So we will be washing this hair and styling it with all Giovanni products. Again, One Brand Wash Days are so much fun. We're doing a bunch of them on this channel. Feel free to check out the most recent ones that we have going on. All right, enough of this greasy hair. We're gonna get right into this Giovanni One Brand Wash Day. Here we are again. Fancy meeting you here over my tub. I am just getting my hair nice and soaking wet to kick off this One Brand Wash Day. As per every wash day, shampoos work better when your hair is soaking wet. Now I'm grabbing the Root 66 Max Volume Shampoo for limp and lifeless hair. I appreciate that this product is vegan, cruelty-free, and 100% curly hair approved. You'll notice on the back of all of Giovanni's Eco Chic line that they kind of give you an idea of what they want the product to be. I appreciate that. So this is on the more clarifying side rather than the moisturizing side. It is a nice clear formula, and as it is sulfate free, the first cleanse is a little bit disappointing. That is due mostly to the fact that my hair is really oily, greasy. So as I am massaging this into my scalp, I am noticing that it does not foam and lather very much on the first time around. Very normal for me. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to rinse this product out completely. Then I'm going to grab about half the amount that I used for the first cleanse and wash my hair again. And you'll notice that on this second time around, my hair foams and lathers way more. I get way more suds, feels really good, and I can tell that it is distributed to all of the places on my scalp. Now it's time to rinse that shampoo out completely. Now I'm going in with the Smooth as Silk Deeper Moisture Conditioner. For these One Brand Wash Days, we are kind of using a more volumizing shampoo and then a deep conditioner. Yes, Giovanni has a hair reconstructor that's a real like hardcore deep conditioner, but I have a long time love affair with the Smooth as Silk. It contains a little bit of protein in that it has hydrolyzed soy protein pretty far down on the ingredients label, along with a bunch of other really nice extracts. There's not a lot of super heavy oils in here, which I absolutely adore. However, Giovanni does classify it as deep conditioning. It is a thicker formula and it smooths out very easily in the hands. What I really like about this conditioner is that it has incredible slip. So I am going to take my time here and thoroughly finger detangle my hair so that I can minimize the mechanical damage to my hair instead of using a brush to detangle my hair. That being said, once I've got all the tangles out with my fingers and I've been really gentle detangling, I do use a brush to finish distributing the conditioner. There is no pulling or tugging happening here. Mechanical damage has been completely minimized because of the precautionary steps I have taken. Now that I have that thoroughly brushed through my hair, I am going to add just a little bit of water to this conditionery goodness and do a thorough squish to condish. This doesn't really help the conditioner penetrate in under the hair cuticle better, but what it does do is give the conditioner more of a chance to sit on your hair, and the squishing, pulsing action continues to help swoosh that product around and make sure that every single strand of hair has gotten a nice thorough coating of conditioner. You may be asking yourself, but Courtney, you said you're oily greasy. Why did you take the conditioner all the way to your roots? This is one of the conditioners that changed my mind on not putting conditioner near my roots. I have been told my entire life that putting conditioner near my roots would make my hair more oily, more greasy. This one does not. And turns out most curly hair friendly conditioners don't do that. I find that my scalp actually is a tad bit less oily when I condition everywhere rather than just conditioning the mid-lengths to ends of my hair. Now that I've done a really thorough squish to condish, I'm going to rinse this product out completely as per the instructions on the bottle. Once I have done that, it is time to grab the Perfect Hair Care brush again, and we're going to organize those curl clumps. I start off by really pushing the hair away from my face. I pull the hair off the side and back of my neck. I make sure to do that on both sides. Then I add one more little brush section right at the crown area of my head. Next, I'm grabbing my nice wide tooth comb so that I can get the right curl clump size. I find that when I do this, my curl clumps align themselves a little bit better, so I'm just copying the same pattern of brush styling strokes that I used with the Perfect Hair Care brush with the wide tooth comb. Once I've done that and kind of scrunched my hair a bit, I can feel that there's not quite enough water in my hair. I do want my curl clumps to be a tad bit bigger, so I'm adding just a little bit of water to my hair and giving my hair a nice scrunch, shaking everything around really well. That feels right. And I don't know how to tell you how to get that feel, but after styling my hair for a while and really paying attention to what works for me and what doesn't, I've got a feel for how big the clumps need to look before I put my gel in. Now it's time for gel. The LA Hold Styling Gel is an extra strong hold. Again, this is 100% curly hair friendly, and it's not the most firm hold, but it's pretty firm hold, according to Giovanni. I will say that this gel has been compared to Elmer's glue on the internet, and you know, those descriptions are kind of accurate. It feels super, super thick in your hands, and if there isn't enough water in your hair, this gel will feel incredibly sticky when you put it in your hair. So if you decide to try this product, don't be afraid if it feels sticky in your hair. Just keep glazing it over and scrunching it in. Maybe add some more water to your hair. Maybe get your hands nice and soaking wet again, and just keep scrunching. I promise eventually this gel won't feel sticky anymore. And once that is thoroughly scrunched into my hair, this is what my curl clumps are looking like. There's a tad bit more wet frizz than normal. I will say that I have only ever used this gel in the past with a curl cream or a leave-in conditioner underneath, and that does mitigate the flash drying. But as this is our One Brand Wash Day series, I am following the same format of volumizing shampoo, deep conditioner, and styler. All right, now it's time to go plop my hair and diffuse, and I will be back to scrunch out the crunch with you guys. And here we are. My hair is dry. Yay. My hair diffused fairly quickly, but then I got busy and started running around and doing things in my house. I always diffuse my hair to 90% dry and let it finish air drying in the cast, but it's been dry in the cast for a minute or two at this point. Now, does this have a cast? Let us see. Sort of. It's not the most crunchy cast we've ever seen on a One Brand Wash Day, but it's more of a cast than some products. So before we scrunch it out, that's what it's looking like, all sad and stringy. Let's fix that. Now that it's 100% dry, I'm gonna go ahead and scrunch it one more time. This takes away some of that stringy, crunchy look that the hair has while it's dry in the gel cast. I'm also gonna fluff the roots. I always do that completely upside down because I feel like it's easier to slide my fingers in and fluff without disturbing the curls. There we go. There we go. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is cute. This makes me happy. I really love these products. They're very nostalgic to me. The fragrances, the feel, everything reminds me of when I first started embracing the hair that I am fearfully and wonderfully made with. And it makes me happy when I pick them up again. All right, this is what the hair is looking like right after I scrunch out the crunch. And I will be back, as always, to show you how it's holding up at the end of the day. And I will be back on the morning of day 2 to show you how it held up overnight. So there we are. I can't think of anything else to say. Oh, talk about the grit level. So in every one of these One Brand Wash Days, I've been kind of giving my personal thoughts on how gritty the products feel. If they're super slippery, they tend to feel more nourishing and hydrating, but the hold may not be there. But if they're super gritty, they have like a ton of hold, but they're more drying feeling. This is definitely a 4 on the grit scale. It's not the most gritty product I have ever tried, but it makes my hair have like that zhuzh feeling because there's some grit and some texture to it. But honestly, my hair feels pretty hydrated. So there you go. All right, now for real. I'll be back later to show you how this is holding up. What was that? I meant to do this, but instead I did this. I'm gonna go drink another cup of coffee. Who else lives and dies by the amount of coffee they drink? Just me? Okay. Good morning. Here we are, the morning of day 2. All I did was take my hair down out of the overnight pineapple and let it settle while I finished getting ready for the day. And I meant to mention this earlier, but I kind of love that we did a more high-end One Brand Wash Day with the Evolve brand, and now we're doing the more affordable Giovanni, but you can walk into a place like Natural Grocers and pick them up the same day, and they're considered to be more clean formulas, more natural, more crunchy, if you will. So we did kind of like the high-end crunchy, and now we're doing Giovanni, which is like the affordable crunchy. Anyway, this is what the hair is looking like on day 2. Gotta say, I'm almost feeling this hair day more than the hair day yesterday. I like this hair. I like this hair a lot. It is insanely lightweight, like so light. That being said, we're very voluminous because it's so lightweight. I'm a little fluffy, maybe a touch frizzier than some of these other One Brand Wash Days. And when I'm feeling of my hair, it's got that kind of crispy, hollow feeling, like it's a little under moisturized. It needs a little bit more something something. So I will say that I think the Giovanni gel, I'm gonna highly recommend that you put something underneath for moisture's sake. Whether that is a curl enhancer, for example, like the Camilla Rose gel underneath this gel would be really, really good. Maybe a leave-in conditioner or curl cream of your choice. I think the Giovanni Direct Weightless Leave-In, I think is what it's called, is absolutely awesome. But this gel, I'm gonna say, has really, really nice hold, is insanely lightweight, but it needs some moisture underneath it. All right, guys, that is it for this One Brand Wash Day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I absolutely, deeply, deeply appreciate the fact that y'all choose to watch these videos. I'm grateful for the opportunity to help you guys out. Feel free to subscribe and click that notification bell if you'd like to hang out with me some more. And as always, I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.